What up? It's
Man,
Breeze from Rolling Free TV, man. You've sent me some support over there. Can't thank you enough.
you're doing it.
You're taking my wheels off the you're taking my training wheels off piece by piece, and the channel is thriving
You
and
know,
surviving.
what's been really cool is sitting there doing the not the script, but the who, what, where, when, why, basically breaking it down with you, so I get to hear the story before everybody else, which is really cool.
And I get some tips and tricks for
Yeah.
the algae ride them.
Well, you have done one thing. You taught me to go take my butt to ChatGPT and start making some thumbnails.
Kicking
And
butt.
what do you think of this one?
This one is insane with it. The sky
Yeah,
in the
bro.
background, the dude's looking into the tomb, and the lady jingling the keys.
Bro. And that was one try. ChatGPT, I told ChatGPT what I wanted, and it just boom.
I don't know how you got a nicer one than me because mine just trolls me, jokes with me, gives me cornrows, uh, just just butchers whatever I say to it. I've argued with it for 3 hours last night. I go, what part of I'm in the wrong seat? Are you having a hard time with GPT?
And then it put cornrows on you, basically called you.
Yeah, one time it put a
Wow.
steering wheel in the middle of the truck and had us like fighting over it. I'm like, what is that? What kind of truck is that? First, we have two
Damn.
steering wheels. I'm in the wrong seat. Fingers are flying. I don't know what's going on.
Before we get to the Harpy Warlocks, and what I've managed to uncover so far, and it's just going to go much further because I'm going to get Mike DeLuca's entire story of his side of what things happen. That's where I come in. Like Insane Throttle, Hollywood put me onto this story. I heard it from his channel.
Shout out to him.
Then I start reaching out. I know somebody who was Mike DeLuca's celly.
Then you started playing our game with
Right,
it.
right. Then I reach into the prison system to try and find out what's going on. Right, see if I can get a hold of this guy, talk to him, get his side of things, and it's really starting to unravel. But we'll get to that in a minute. Breeze,
Uh
can
oh.
you tell me your view on time zones in the world?
Why is it different anywhere when we're all living at the same time? And you said something about the sun. I don't care where the sun is. If it's 2 a.m. here and it's dark over here and sunlight in New Zealand, get the hell up. But I can't be thinking what time it is when I'm trying to call people when we're all just on the same planet.
So me and Breeze had this discussion earlier, and I just needed everybody to hear. Breeze is for a standardized singular world time. He wants one time for the whole world.
I
I
don't care
tried
where
to
the sun's at.
I tried to break it down that because of the rotation of the earth, the sun sets and rises at different times,
What does
basically.
that have to do
And
with time?
well, they tried to standardize it so that the sun goes down at the same time in every part of the world,
And who
right?
decided they were that important?
Ben Franklin.
Yeah, unreal. Unreal. I don't know what's so funny
Oh,
about that.
it's
This
no, what
guy.
you're saying, but then I said, hey, what if that means the sun will be out at 2 a.m.? And Breeze is like, I don't care, bro. They can get up when the sun comes up and go to sleep when the sun goes down. Who cares what time it is? I'm like,
No. I
there
said, if the
is.
sun's up over here and it's 6 o'clock and I need to talk to my homie in damn Antarctica, but the sun's down, he needs to be up and ready for the phone call. We need to all be on the same time here. I don't care what the sky's doing. What about people in Alaska? The sun never goes down.
Well, that's true. That's true. Shout out A Train, who worked in Alaska for like 10 years, it seems like. And he said, man, it's crazy up there. And then the snowstorms and all that. But the sun never setting, bro, that's got to wear on you.
Where's our mods at, dude? Tell this troll to shut his mom's hole.
There.
We ain't no fake 81 wannabes. We want to be right where we're at
Yeah.
on
I
YouTube.
got
And we're
him.
men that can
I
say what
whacked
we
him.
want. We
I
can say
whacked
what
him.
we want because we're grown men and we don't answer to a patch.
That's
So,
right.
ha!
That's right. So,
Wake up, Bigfoot.
you called me today and said Punjabi Devil's president got sentenced.
Magic carpet riders
I
are
we
down
we know
bad.
that he took a plea deal, right, and was set to be sentenced. What did you say? He got 5 years or 10?
And what was it for? Was it weapons and stuff like that?
Oh, listen, it was for the world. He had
Bang
like
bang, pow pow,
boom, like
chow chow.
those.
Oh, he
The
had the desert
he
pow
had
pows.
those, bro. Yeah, no, listen, way worse. Yeah, he had
He had the crowd pleasers,
ooh, the
the
crowd
whipsy
pleasers.
doos, the
Yep.
whistling bungholes. He
Yep.
had all that.
He had the good stuff.
Yeah, I was just trying to think what, because it was a couple months ago we were reading into that, and yesterday it just popped up that he finally got sentenced. So
Mm-hmm.
you guys got to think about that. These guys were probably completely off of anybody's radar before they started hanging out with the big top four club. And once they
Yeah.
did that, they automatically got under the radar, and or into the radar, and automatically started catching fat cases. 5 years might sound easy to someone who's been to the pen, but golly, I don't want to spend 5 years in my bathroom right now. That's
Now,
for dang sure.
Harpy Warlocks.
And shout out to Mel Chancey's interview real quick. That was
Shout out, Mel.
fire.
Shout
That
out,
was
Mel.
fire, Mel. Man,
Yeah.
you just put the smoke on them with that one.
Yeah.
They didn't know what to do, and even the ATF agent couldn't follow you up on that sucker. You just slayed that. Hey, props to you.
Right.
5-hour
See,
interview, and every bit of it is good.
you see what Lone Wolves on Wheels said. That's what they caught him with. If you saw that comment, like shoulder
Yeah. The bubble
bang.
gum that we used to chew on.
Woo, bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, where you could like take it and yeah. Anyway, had the comic on it. So Harpy Warlocks. A few years back, Harpy Warlocks in 2017, somebody goes missing around them, and then in 2020, right?
Not to be mixed up with the Harpies in California. This is a biker
The
crew
Warlocks, not to be
in
mixed up with it.
Florida.
Yes, this is in Pennsylvania.
Sorry.
This is not the Florida Warlocks. These are two different clubs, kind of like the Cossacks and the 1% Cossacks, right? Like
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware that there was two Warlocks.
yes. So there's
Cool.
two Warlocks. There's Pennsylvania Harpy Warlocks, and then there is the Warlocks
Super
in
serious.
Florida who are all
serious
that
dudes.
biker. Yeah, they're gnarly, but so are the Harpy Warlocks, it seems. So the tomb of the unknown Harpy Warlock, exactly. So this guy, Mike DeLuca, who's a member of the Harpy Warlocks, gets convicted of basically the two men that were hidden in this crypt or this tomb that went missing around the club. He gets charged with sending both of them to the upper room. He gets like 10 or 15 years, something like that, on the first, and then life without on the second.
For
What
are the charges?
First degree sending somebody to the upper room on the one, and he pled guilty to third degree on the other one.
And does stashing it anywhere have to do with that? Or is that
So,
more
no,
charges?
There were a couple of people around them. Buck Evans, a member of the Harpy Warlocks, the president, or sergeant, he was charged with illegal disposing of somebody after they've been sent to the upper room. And so was an old lady who was the caretaker for the cemetery where the crypt was.
When
Right?
have you ever heard something like this?
So here's something that hasn't been spoken on. And shout out Insane Throttle Hollywood. Turned me on to this. I just did a little digging my way through my connections to try and figure out this case a little better. And
Do
and
what
I
we do.
I take it
Regurgitate.
I take it on the face of of Hollywood's version of it because Hollywood is speaking to the family of
Hey,
one
you're
of the
welcome to
men.
to pick our stuff apart like that too. It's what we
Oh
do.
yeah. One of the men that was found in that crypt. The family is the one
I
who
can't get over
helped
that. I
Hollywood
can't
with
get
this,
over the
right?
crypt. I can't get over the crypt. This is on some. This is
That's the
on some
perfect place.
Fresno stuff.
It's the
It's
perfect
you're not
place
going
to
to be
put
looking
somebody.
for somebody sent to
No,
the upper room at the cemetery, are you?
no, no. And so this
Wow. Not to laugh at the deceased, but
this
man,
little
that's
old
just tripping me
lady,
out.
this old lady that works there and has the keys and opened it up for him basically.
Jeez.
Uh, she is the old lady of the former president and I believe founder of the Harpy Warlocks.
So how
Uh,
long have they been doing this? You think that's the first people that went in there, or we got a yard
no,
full of?
no, because the
Whoa!
what I'm hearing is the first person that went into that tomb, besides the person that it was built for, the first person that found their way to it, the second person actually in the tomb, was sent there by her husband, is what I'm hearing. And that's how they knew about her and the crypt when Keith Palumbo, the second victim, went missing and was put into that tomb. That's how the Harpy Warlocks, Buck Evans, Mike DeLuca, they all knew about this crypt because her husband, who was a Harpy Warlock, had already used that as a means of disposing, right? So Mike DeLuca gets life, right? They
And who
never
is
put a
that? Is
motive.
that the
Mike
husband?
DeLuca, no, Mike DeLuca is a member of the Harpy Warlocks. He was young. He was friends with Keith Palumbo, who is the second victim. And he is convicted when Buck Evans flips on him and basically tells the cops that Mike did it. Mike took it to trial
Wow.
and lost
And
and
so
got
this
life.
this is his co-defendant. You're saying now, and when his co-defendant got jammed up, he let it all out of the tomb.
Yes. Yes. And they were never able to really pinpoint a motive from Mike DeLuca to end Keith Palumbo's life. Um, well, now I'm hearing Buck Evans' son was raided by narcos, right? By the feds,
So Evans is the one that ratted or the one that went down?
the one that ratted. Buck is the
Okay,
one
and his
who
son got raided.
his son got raided weeks
What's
before
his
this.
involvement?
His so Keith is a prospect. Buck is, I believe, the sergeant of the Harpy Warlocks at the time, and his son is slanging on the streets. Right, his house gets raided when Keith leaves the house. Like he leaves, boom, they get raided. They blame Keith naturally, right? Not, I mean, listen, the cops didn't just see this guy walk out and then come raid you. They're smarter than that. Usually they just sit and they'll watch and then they'll come hit you at 6 a.m.,
They
right?
don't just pop up with no plan. I'll tell you
Not when
that
the not
much.
when the rat's in the house. Like, come on. So Keith leaves.
Nah, they listen to everything.
Buck, whose son just got raided, he decides he's going to get Keith. Keith is the rat to him, right?
Buck
He chases
is a
chases him
rat.
around. Right.
Buck's a
Well,
rat.
listen. That's later on in the story.
Okay.
Check it out. Buck, who testified against Mike DeLuca, is the one who had the motive.
Okay.
Right? His son was raided. He held Keith Palumbo personally responsible, said that he was a rat, even put one in his leg or butt or something trying to chase him down a couple of weeks before he went missing.
Dang! So he was already on him.
He was already on him. From what I understand, Mike DeLuca walks into the place that this happened, where Keith was sent to the upper room. Mike walks in the door and sees Buck, and the deed is already done. Mike helps Buck take him to the crypt.
This
Nobody's
reminded
ever
me
said
of Fresno.
that. Nobody's ever said that. This is coming from
you.
From basically, this is coming from Mike DeLuca, right?
So he walks in on a crime scene.
But he can't say it, right? Because he is a part of something. He is in prison. He cannot go to the fuck. He can't tell anybody that he's not the one who did this, right? Because he's standing 10 toes down. This dude took life.
But did he just really walk in on it like you said? He just, hey,
yes. Well,
wrong place, wrong time.
Keith was his friend.
Man.
Keith was his friend. And from what I understand,
like that,
this is Mike has not said any of this to me, but people that lived with Mike in prison, people who have been on the yard with Mike, who sell these things like that, are saying, hey, this dude used to tell me how that was his friend. Keith was his friend. And this is why it happened.
Setting him up.
I can't say anything. Up. Yes.
Basically, his homeboy set him up.
Yes. And is walking free.
Unreal.
Right. And that sucks. That sucks. Because to think that the motive is really on Buck, the attempt already weeks earlier was on Buck, and to know Mike is doing life. Now, reverse, Mike also took the 3rd degree plea deal on the first guy that they found that was in the crypt, not Keith, but the other person. I'm hearing it was the little old lady's husband, and that they're the ones who put him in there years before. Yes. That took out the first guy.
So that's where the little old lady comes into it. She knows somebody that knows somebody, and now she's got a little addiction of
her husband has already done this. Her and her husband had already allegedly done this before. Now,
okay, and then her husband ended up in there. Is what you just said?
No.
This is so much.
The husband put the guy in there. The first guy.
Okay.
Allegedly.
So is the husband still around?
Allegedly. No, he's gone.
All right.
He's gone to wherever, up or down, lower room or upper room, one or the other. But
is he in the pile of people in the tomb?
No, I mean he's probably buried right next to it though. So
we gotta just real quick. This old lady is in a business where she's trusted to watch this place, and now she's just putting extra. She's putting vacancy sign up.
Right. Exactly.
And so you got to think of where we're at in the United States. You know, maybe she doesn't only work with bikers. Maybe this place is just filled to the brim, man. Sheesh, makes you wonder.
So I want Hollywood to check his sources on the back end about all this that I'm bringing to light, and somewhere me and Hollywood are going to get to this, right? We'll figure it out. But if Mike DeLuca is innocent of actually being involved in sending Keith to the upper room, and Buck is guilty, I mean, come on, man, this dude's doing life.
And how'd homeboy just walk away scot-free?
Probably don't even send him packages, bro.
Because
would you send him packages? Well, so yeah, he's the one.
Send him packages?
Yes.
Yeah. After you told on him? He's like, hey, sorry I got you life. Here's some honey bun money, big dog.
So Buck and the little old lady turn on him. Turn on Mike. Mike gets taken down. Hollywood has a lot of information on Harpy Warlocks. Hollywood has the most information. This is me being new to the Harpy Warlocks incident
Who
and the
who's
club,
in the
really.
tomb?
Somebody that the ex president and possible founder of the Harpy Warlocks had taken and sent to the upper room, dragged him with a
Do
truck,
we
all
know
types of bad
why?
stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, because I'm not talking to Buck Evans or the little old lady because they read.
Right. But
So I
why would
can't.
they do all that to somebody?
I mean, it's you or them. Oh, why would they?
Love,
Who knows? It's just motorcycle clubs
money.
stuff, right? Yeah, any of that. But to have no solid motive and to get Mike on a life without, but to never look into the people that set him up to be there is crazy. She was running the club, Robert Scott. There's a lot of people
Yeah,
that think that too.
it doesn't sound right. Something doesn't sound right big time. Because
Yeah,
why is he the only one? Why is him and the old lady the only ones catching charges?
right, right. Well, him and the old lady. Listen, so the cops got a anonymous tip to go to the cemetery, and that there were people that were sent to the upper room hidden in the cemetery. The cop walks right up to the crypt and opens the crypt up and says, "Oh, the lock looks like it
Oh
had been messed with," or
wow!
something like that.
How did
Just
the
knew
cops
right
get
where
in
to
there?
go.
Just off of a tip? They
Now,
got a hot tip?
now, how many people are going to have knowledge of exactly which crypt to go to? Just the people
There's only
involved,
going to
really.
be right,
I think
right,
the little
right.
old lady. I think the little
How
old
big is
lady
the place?
may have. I'm not saying she did. I'm saying she may have
We got to look up
been
the
the one,
address and
been
look at
the
the
anonymous tip.
cemetery and look at all that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
think
going
the
to
old
do full
lady might
workup.
be the tip?
Yes.
No. I think it was somebody who was involved who was scared to get a little further and be sitting in a cell for a long time.
Buck Evans or Buck Evans' son.
Well,
You
didn't
think
you
that
say
they
his
put
son
that
was
case on
chasing
them?
somebody around? Didn't you say
His
his son
son
was
wasn't.
chasing?
Buck was. Buck
Buck
was.
was. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I
His
don't know
son was
where the
still
son.
young. And so it was his son got raided. Buck took offense to his son being
Oh, see,
raided,
there you go.
and Keith
So
being
maybe
the
when his
last
son got
person.
raided, they found something at his son's house, and he goes, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! I know something my daddy did, and I'll tell on three and stay home free."
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a good topic, good subject, good mystery, man. For
well,
right now,
I'm gonna try to get a hold of uh Mike himself and hear Mike's side of it. Maybe do a call from prison on a live and
maybe
talk to
even get
Mike.
Hollywood,
That would be
get a hold
cool.
of Hollywood and chop it up a little.
But Mike is definitely going to be uh, reserved and measured in what he can and can't say. He's got to live in prison the rest of his life at this point. He
And
can't
it's all
just be
being
all over
recorded.
here saying stuff like that, right?
Jeez.
He can't just if he comes on here and says Buck did it and I'm being set up. Well, he just ratted on Buck, basically. That's why I'm just saying allegedly. This is what I'm hearing. This is the different motive that shows that this man's free, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be something. It'll be different. I've never really done a prison call on a live, especially, uh, and I don't worry about who's listening in on the phones. Like all they gotta do is watch the channel. You think the feds ain't watch this channel? Of course they do.
Ta-ha.
You know. So I don't worry about that, but I just worry about like he's got to be careful. I've got to be careful about how and what we say
Right.
because it shows that somebody walking on the street possibly could be the perpetrator of this and the dude that's in prison for life for that didn't earn that. And he actually walked in on his friend being sent to the upper room and still had to
He
act.
doesn't deserve this life sentence, flat
No,
out,
no.
at all.
Yeah.
Well, maybe maybe a handful of involuntary years, but not
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
life.
listen, he's not. It's not like he didn't help him take him to the crypt. All that, right? That
Hey,
happened.
we know
But
somebody else that moved some pizzas around a
whew,
pizza oven and didn't get life.
well, we know two people that did that ended up costing them their life.
True
Rest
that.
in peace, JJ. Rest in peace, Robbie Huff.
Rest in peace, Doughboy.
Rest in peace, Doughboy. So, with all that right now, this is just, I am talking to Keith Palumbo's family in the background. I'm talking to Mike's family, former convicts that were locked up with Mike,
Whenever
and
Rick's doing
probably
this,
Mike.
he's downloading information. This
Yes,
is Rick's. I'm working on it pose. When he does this, it's like he's digging,
this is
and
my
I'm
that's
telling
my
you,
Bill
every time I've
Clinton.
ever seen him do that, he goes, you know what? We're gonna get into this and that.
This is me telling myself, don't say too much, but this is what's going on.
100%.
I
This
don't
is
know.
a fine. This is a razor's edge that we ride.
It is. It is. All right. Somebody I saw ask about Chud the Builder. They say, do you back Chud the Builder? You heard me talking to somebody about that movement yesterday. And
I'm not
listen,
down with it. I'm not
you're not
down with going
helping.
around.
You're not helping. You're not helping do anything except for make us look worse.
Well,
You're
I
hurting
mean,
us by doing that, Chud the
yeah,
Builder.
yeah.
You're hurting us. It
And
is.
hey, if you
Doesn't
go
do us
around
any
looking
good.
for trouble, eventually you're going to find it. I don't
Yeah.
know what else to say. There's other ways to do things if you disagree with people than to just go up and start insulting them. It's like Rick said, it doesn't help or build or make you look any kind of way. It makes you just look stupid and weak and not smart enough to do anything better than that towards whatever you're thinking.
Now, somebody asked, what do I think will happen with Chud the Builder? So that's
Oh,
different too, because
man.
look, Chud the Builder will be welcomed in because of what he did by whatever skin tip is running. And Tennessee is some stout hogs, bro. They're hogs up there. Them dudes get down. They have shown out. They've made the national news a couple of times. And Tennessee Woodpile is strong.
Yeah, he'll probably be all right in jail because of that, but every
No,
time he hits the
I don't
streets, they'll
know.
be on him.
I don't know, because now there is a high school classmate coming out saying that him and Chud used to hook up. And you heard that right. Hey,
Yo!
listen, don't.
What are
We
we
got to be
doing?
careful. Got to be
What are
careful
we
how we
doing
talk.
here? What are we
Yes.
doing?
Now,
This
and
guy's name is controversy.
I mean, look at what he did. What he did is absolutely just.
I was
You
I was
can't stand
dying
your
for this to
ground.
happen to him.
You can't stand your ground when you started the argument, right? Stand your ground is in defense of yourself in a situation where you had no other choice and you were attacked. You cannot put somebody on the offense and then blame them for their offense, right? It just, you can't do that.
This conversation's making
Chud
me
messed up.
uncomfortable.
He messed up. He messed up.
His name makes me feel some kind of way. It
Yeah.
can easily go in a bad direction because
Yeah.
it's a type of evil and it makes people mad.
I would see him getting at least 10 years. I don't know the Tennessee justice system as well. I'd have to go look at their laws
What's
and
the
kind
old
of what it
saying?
carries.
You
But
mess with the bull,
you get the horns.
everybody knows that. So whatever you go out looking for in life, you'll find it.
But I mean, the rumor is out there that allegedly Chud likes the horns, so it's okay, bro. Like,
He likes the
but
horn. He likes to be butt
yeah.
effed up the
Well, hey,
horn.
hey, 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 hey! Stop that!
Sorry, dude.
Stop
I told
that!
you this is making me feel weird. All right, let me change the subject. How about Nate Diaz? How about Nate Diaz getting mollywopped last night? He was just not on his game.
Listen,
And that's the
listen,
thing. You
listen.
can't win them all.
You need to stop. You need to
Hey,
hold on, and you need to apologize
okay.
to Nate Diaz. That
Hey,
is
I
a
love Nate Diaz.
bad,
Stockton,
bad
bad mother
dude.
effer, probably punched me
Mm-hmm.
right out of my chair. Listen, I'm just saying. I seen the look on him, and when he started firing back, it just wasn't him in there anymore. He got his bell rung early.
Love
and he
Nate
wasn't
Diaz,
top
bro.
perform. Love him, but he wasn't top
Love Nate
performance
Diaz.
last night. He needed to
Right.
stop tying his shoes so much and get
Well,
in
hey,
there.
hold on. Hold on
Yeah, I'm just
now.
kidding. Never say
You
that.
can't
Never.
say
Let me
that.
tie
That's
mine
the
real
thing.
quick.
Yeah, Nick and Nate Diaz both are bad, bad dudes, man. I like them. They're my favorite because they're from the street and that's how they get down. Yeah, Breeze, fix your tiny hate when you speak on Nate Diaz, homie. Mike D got him. Damn, bro. Can you play the soundtrack I made on my playlist? No, but I can go check it out. I can definitely uh go check it out. I can't do that from a live right now, but I'm always down to check out new soundtracks. If you got something with a little violin in it, a little piano in it, and a upbeat, I might use it on my channel in a video or something, and just give you credit in the caption or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a good beat. What's up, bud?
What up? Tied
You
my
back now?
shoes.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nate Diaz and his brother, I had to go tie my shoes, man. Shout out to them. No hate, but
650
you got your butt whooped last night.
650 Hog says Chud got the attention he was seeking. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And now he's got listen, you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes, right? And he's
Every
about to find
time.
out what 10 years worth of dumb prizes is.
F around and find out.
Yeah.
All
If
right,
he's
let's see
smart,
some stages of the pigeon right here. Boom. This is what I walked
mm,
into the other day. This is good, but not the greatest, right? This is progress. Now,
hmm
all right, let's see. Let's get her up on the bench. Let's get her up
uh-oh.
on the bench and see what she's worth. Oh, let's see. You know, I had to put the best mechanic on it. Had to put the best mechanic on
That's
her.
him. That's him right there. Teaching them young.
And
Say,
hey, he messed up a few things. Can't be perfect like his dad all the time.
well,
Now she's
uh,
up. She's up on the lift. What are we
is that a
noticing? We
new
got
tank?
pipes.
Is that a new tank
No,
or oh, so the one that was kicked over by the propane guy? That's it?
that's it. Yeah, it's the other side that's jacked up.
It's
Man,
still jacked
Rick.
up? No, I'm just
I
asking.
Well, I got a homie that wants to paint it. I'm kind of minimalist, bro. And when my dad
Yeah.
was building bikes, he never liked that. If you put a ding on my bike, I'm like, oh, it's like a scar on your head. It acts character. But some people want to take it off, fill it, repaint it. I'm just like, pick it up and keep riding. It's cosmetic. So we got the 12
Yeah.
inch risers with some MX bars. Shout out to Ponyboy from Folsom HD for sending me those risers. Shout out to Wes all the way up in Canada for those Vance and Hines short shots. We got the tank mounted back on there. Something,
hmm
something. It's looking good now. A little different view. A little different view. Had to take apart some brack anatomy to mount that fairing that looks way too small, but it's the bars that do that to it. Made some brackets for that. Had to take some stuff apart and mix some nuts and bolts to Mickey Mouse that together.
Yeah.
And I'll do one more. So I'm not taking up too much of your guys' time talking about the pigeon, but hey, she started up. She started up. She's got the saddleman on there. The
Hey,
big
look at that
shocks I
seat.
had were too squishy. That's a saddleman. That's a bad motherfucker.
Hey, he went and got the
It came
Mercedes of
with
bike
it.
seats.
Came
Man,
with
that
it.
thing
For
looks
worth more than the
comfortable.
bike. That thing's worth
That's
more than the
something.
bike.
Yeah. Wow. Worth
Here, you want
every
to see a better
penny.
picture of that seat? I don't know if I have one. You guys will be seeing me riding it soon. I had to go get one more ferrule pin that we lost on the garage floor, rolled away on us, and never
We
came home.
we we lost.
Wee wee. So that's it, man. That's the pigeon. That's a '06 dyno. We pretty much taken everything apart. It started out with this wild rev when you started up. So we took it apart. We took We took all the wiring out. We did it all. We rewired it. We redid the manifold. We put O2 sensors, bars. Hey,
He's
it's coming along. I thank everybody who's pitched in, man. I just
Breeze is
wanted to throw that out
happy.
there. Happy, happy, happy.
Breeze, you want to see what the 10-year? Listen, I changed all of the pictures. If you can see, Mark has been a member for more than 6 months, so he has the free Rain Man tag next to him. Uh, Joker Smoker has been a member for at least a month or two, so he has your picture with the camouflage paint and so on and so forth, right? Y'all want to see what a 5-year picture looks like if you remember for 5 years on the channel?
What
Look,
is it?
Breeze.
Is it the beehole guy?
Breeze,
Is
there
it
you go.
me? I'm
Look,
looking for my
Breeze.
face paint. I'll do it right now.
Hey, no, turn around and
It's
look.
been a while.
Look, Breeze.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
That's the final boss when you pass
Hey,
to the upper room.
and I'll show you some of.
Oh
So
no.
look. When you're a member for, I think it's 1 or 2 months, maybe it's 6 months, and this is, uh, yeah, that's the picture that you're gonna get. Let's see who else is in here. Look, that's who's that? Who's that?
Dude, come on. Before I get you want me to get crazy right now?
Listen,
Or do we
that's
still
the
have a little
picture.
time?
That's
Oh,
the
that's
picture.
Ray Ray. That's Big Dog.
That's the
Big
picture at
homie.
2 years. That's Ray Ray
Straight
from Merced,
G.
who I'm gonna do a bunch on, and I got so many more. One of them, I won't say which one, is actually a picture of me playing little league baseball when I lived in a home, and I got Lauren. I was like a kid. It's crazy. So I just learned about that by watching another creator. I surf the lives. If you guys don't know, if you go live, chances are I'll pop into your live, especially later at night, because I just surf the vertical lives on YouTube.
You're
It has to be
crazy at
vertical
that.
live. Yep. I just show up. Somebody will have like two people in their chat, and I'll just get to rapping with them, dude. I do that a lot,
So
and
let's
you just meet people.
how's
It's
the
cool.
car fund going?
It's gone stale. It's at 128, which is good. Still.
Come on, guys. Hey, if you're watching this right now or you're tuning in, go to Cash App, cash tag Vegas C.
Rick
Okay,
C.
hold on. Cash. It's at Cash App, cash tag Vegas Rick C80, and get on that car fund, man, and make sure you put car under it. And we're gonna get him a jalopy for his
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah, yeah.
Come
Like a
on,
Ford
guys.
Ranger. I'll drive a tempo around. I don't care, bro.
Hey, he
I
was at
got
a
to.
bike auction yesterday, and he saw something.
Yeah, I saw there was a Kawasaki missing a seat, and it looked like the engine had just melted together. But it's sold for like 125, but it's going to need $4,000 worth of work. Hey, Joker Smoker, thank you. Car fund. U.S. Canadians need a better place to send money so YouTube don't take it. So I have
That's
PayPal.
Cash App.
I have PayPal. Let me pull up what my PayPal is. Um yep, there's my phone. Look, see? Hey, thanks for becoming a member. Uh I me Snick. No, oh there he goes. Listen, didn't you get like a rash last time you did that?
I'll
I
do
think
anything
so.
for the viewers.
Hey, last time you were mad though.
It's all
Let's
right.
see. PayPal. Kawasaki. What kind of language is that, Rick? No, I was just saying that it sold for 125. It was a bagger though. It was like a full size Kawasaki. Uh, and I told Breeze about it. I'm like, bro, this Kawasaki bagger it's totally trash. Went for 125. He's like, you should have bought it. I was like, I don't have the money to sit and fix that thing.
Vegas Rick C80. Cash App. Let's get this homeboy a jalopy. I'm not getting any of this
Um,
anymore. The goal is to get me going on my own page. This ain't
Herb,
e-begging. This is just for fun. Please go donate to Rick's Cash
Herb,
App so we can get him on the wheels.
Herb Dizzle, can you put in the chat? The Cash App is Vegas Rick C80, and then the PayPal is at Ricky CEE80. Ricky C80. Thank you, Herb. If you're still in here, or Mark. No disrespect to my other mods, just the managing mods, boy, they're good. And Mark, if you're not a managing mod, I should make you one right now. God, you're in here all the time. He really does. Mark rides it out, even when Breeze is painting his face. Herb Dizzle rides it out. OC, Bigfoot. Shout
We're
out to my
riding out this
mods.
whole episode like this.
You know, have you ever thought? Well, you went and tried to laser those off, right?
To just do this every day and do false valor, say I was in the street militia.
I mean, you were in a cult. You started one.
That's
Breeze is
true.
going to blend in with the background in a few.
That's right, guys. Look at that. Ah, I got you.
You need help.
We ain't done. We ain't done. How's it looking?
Yeah.
Car fund. Let's go.
And the PayPal is Ricky RICKY, the letter C, EE 80. 80. Little prison talk for you. You don't know nothing about that. But you did tell the story on your channel leading up to your arrest.
Oh, yeah.
In San Ho.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, Mark has a great question. Why you got so much green on you, bud?
Well, I'm riding alone for a while, guys. See how that works out. See how many fights I can get in with myself before I take it on to.
Daddy?
Yes, baby.
Whenever you're done, can we go to the pool?
Yep.
It's still nice out.
Okay. Good. We'll go to the pool then, okay? All right. Go get
Don't put this in front
go
of
get
my
your bathing
door.
suit on.
Hey!
Right there. You go right here.
You guys want more green on me? I did.
Don't bitter.
Sorry, guys. Scar had to come in and see if we was going to the pool. That's my girl right there. Breeze just got. Oh no! Are you doing blackface?
Am I?
I mean, Vago
No.
blackface.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's quite green. Speaking of, how is everything in your neck of the woods? I was watching the Fresno police scanner, this dude who chases him around in Fresno last night, and it was wild in Fresno, bro. Bakersfield, their scanner is always going off like that too. But why?
Hey, I'd like to join your club.
Damn. So Breeze has an idea. Breeze wants to.
Uh-oh.
I have a list of the phone numbers of every Hell's Angel in America.
Hell yeah.
Breeze wants to crank call Hell's Angels. I told him no. It's a terrible plan. But he's like, come on, bro. Somebody will answer. I'm like, But Breeze is wild like that. He just wants to call them and tell them their refrigerator's running. They need to go catch it.
Why not?
Call Slick. Yeah, no, see, I can't. I won't dial. I don't. Listen, my phone does not call Subway and ask for Jared. Just can't do it. Basically, Slick to me is like the cops. So he just can't call you. Just can't call you. Sorry. He said you just effed up. We got your face now. That's okay. My face has been on here for a minute. Shout out Biscuit. Got a hold of me in the background. Biscuit's free. All he said was, "You suck." I hope he didn't hate the video, but shout out Biscuit. You went through a lot in the Elite thing and with Muggsy. And I hope you're doing okay. You know, it's fuck, man. I can't even imagine what they had to go through. And we were watching it. That's crazy.
Elwood, what's your dad doing?
What's up, Dubsack?
You can come in. Here, you want to say hi? Hi!
They
I'm
call
in
me
your bushes now.
Sticky Ricky, head of the Hells Angels, do they? Well,
How do
okay.
I look, Rick?
Like Sticky Ricky, the head of the Hells Angels.
Can you hear me? But you can't see me.
All right.
Hi, Rick.
What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
Nothing. Just playing a game.
Which game?
Fortnite. My
Oh, okay.
favorite game.
You just got a new download on that. You're playing real life Fortnite at home, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. Elwood says no comment. No comment, bro.
You couldn't even see me behind it. That was tight.
I mean, we could. You have a big shirt on that shows us a whole face. Look at. See, I opened my PayPal app for half a second, and now it wants to send me every deal for credit card and everything else. Boy, they are on me. Just like, hey, get our credit card. I'm like, no, I'm trying to rebuild that good credit. Hi, Breeze.
What's up?
Laughs like pops. Mm-hmm. $69 at Taco Bell. Wow. So you basically got 3 burritos, 4 tacos, and 2 drinks. No, hey, listen. My daughter likes the Doritos Locos Tacos, right? 3 of those
Fire.
and a drink. 3 of those and a drink. $13, bro.
Wild. We got those at home.
3 tacos
That's what I
and
like
a drink.
to say. We got tacos at home, boy. Or
3
we got the
tacos and a
man.
drink.
See those tan dudes with the van over there? They got the
Oh.
real taco deal. Let's go grab them.
Cue Ball says, my lady walks through, goes, what are you watching? An Angels channel? Oh, what are you watching an Angels channel for? Whoa. Damn, Breeze. It's because of that right there.
Who's Breeze? I'm gone. I just don't even exist right now. I'm gonna have a wicked breakout because of this. Thank you. You know.
Yeah.
If I painted, if I got in my birthday suit and painted my whole body like this, you might never see me again.
I saw in your comments, Hollywood came in, gave you some really good advice, like some solid advice on setting a time that you drop your videos. Doing the premieres is what I'm trying to show you how to do.
I had the YouTuber's nightmare last night. You called me on my first video. I deleted it. I started another one. The phone turns off and cuts me off at you're under arrest. I had to do editing. I had to fight. It took me 3 hours.
Well, you rolled with it.
I rolled with it, man. That's what you got to do.
You had to because
everybody go like and subscribe. Rollin' Free TV. If you're watching this and you haven't liked and subscribed to Vegas Profile Stories, he's the one that started it all. You could say one of the godfathers of this genre. One of.
I don't think so. I don't see myself as that. I'm more of the.
You're top 4. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'll give myself that. But I won't say
You're a
that.
top
Look,
4
Black
motorcycle.
Dragon. Black Dragon
Was-
started this.
Okay.
Hollywood started this, right?
Been
You
in
got
it.
those
Been
two. You
in
got to
it.
give them their
And
love,
it's you
right?
and Sos. That's
And
it.
Sos, me and Sos are the newer of the ones. Sos is blown up using the camera work and the clip-ins, the B-roll, things like that. He's really killing it with the AI thumbnails, things like that. He's really shown people how to elevate their videos, right? But I'm the storyteller, and I'm the guy with a bunch of connections. They got connections.
Come on, dog.
You wouldn't
You're in
believe the
a
connections.
genre. We and you
Listen.
are in a genre that's not even has a name yet because we are just
Okay.
digging in the dirt with our shiny silver
It's called-
spoons.
All right, I'm going to name it right now. Biker Tube. There you go. Yeah, that's what it is. Now listen.
How about
wouldn't
Druggy
believe-
Buggy? It's
No,
Druggy
stop
Buggy.
all that. Stop all
That's
that.
how we hear it.
Listen, you wouldn't believe the contacts. Anybody that I can get a hold of, I think Black Dragon can get a hold of. Mine's just the prison side of it too, where that's how I can dig.
What about me?
And kind of be.
I pull
You're
things
new.
out of the network. That's
You're green.
unbelievable.
But you got connections, but not like Black Dragon. He's got. Listen, the guy that we're cool with up north, Black Dragons, talk to him.
100%. I'm not trying to take anything away from that. I'm saying,
but
where do I
check
fit
this out.
in all this? I got a little
then-
spider web going.
Then you have to bring in Mooch, right? Mooch is clearly here to stay, and he does a great job. Mel Chansey, who needs to just be seen and
Put it
heard
out there.
and yeah, right.
So everybody knows the truth. How good your life can get after.
If Pee Wee,
the fact.
Mel Chansey, and Chuck Zito started a podcast,
Why'd you say that?
they would destroy all
of us.
all.
Hey, why did you say that? Bill Stacks is going to be on 6 phones right now trying to call Pee Wee and help. We need to make something before Rick figures it out.
Why do you need Willie Lop Lop? Here's the thing is
Willie Lop Lop Breeze is a failure.
Listen, people, they see themselves as competition. They don't see themselves as helping, and that's the biggest problem. Black Dragon TV has been so helpful to me in the background over the years. This fool
100%.
takes my phone calls. He fucking gives me great advice. He broke down, if you're going to become a expert witness for defense in trials, here's how you build these fools. That fool gave me that knowledge.
Sheesh.
Hourly pay.
Hey,
right?
You know
No
who else
minimum,
helps
all
us
of
a
that.
lot? Is our buddy Matty. He is a well of knowledge.
Well, Maddie
Just
is
on
the
electronics
man.
and everything, and just streetwise stuff. He's really cool and personable.
Yeah, Maddie is he's a different level of a good dude. Hey, you put Maddie with his personality with Pee Wee, Mel Chansey, and Chuck Zito
and Mel.
We're all done.
Until they have a disagreement, just all get up and start a 4-man old man free for all. That would be a cool one too.
Here's the thing:
who takes the belt? Mel.
Chuck and Pee Wee. Pee Wee ain't no joke, and Chuck Zito ain't.
I did not say they were any jokes. I'm just saying Mel is a brick shit house.
Okay, but listen.
You could hit him with whatever you want. He's not going to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm getting.
Listen.
My face is painted, Rick.
Chuck and Pee Wee.
Eject.
Chuck and Pee Wee don't get along.
So it's never going to happen.
It is what it is.
That'd be a good fight to watch. I think Pee Wee would beat up Chuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, now I'm just talking smack. A fight could go either way.
Pee Wee does
Neither one of those
kicks.
dudes are a joke.
Yeah. Pee Wee does roundhouse kicks. Chuck
to this day
is tough as nails.
Tough as nails.
I wouldn't
I don't
want to
want
see
to say
that.
anything bad about either one of those guys.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
anybody take it that way. All those names are legend.
So, I mean, there is stuff I've been sitting on from the Chuck Zito thing. I guess paperwork was sent in to try and clear Chuck, uh, and put him back in good standing. Um, from what I hear, it was medical paperwork, which wouldn't be the Rule 35, but that's not my business. So I've just been kind of sitting back on it because what's been put out there has been put out there. Let
Oh, the
them deal
Chuck
with it
Zito
how they,
stuff?
yeah.
Think about this. How many times has Chuck Zito been in and out of the club, like out bad or to out good that you know of?
Well, a lot of that has to do with
He's
JTB. Him and
he's such an
JTB don't get
important.
along.
Oh man, see, that's a bad thing when two legends start bumping
And
heads.
JTB
But
is still currently like
and Chuck
one of
Zito is
the
so important to people
Mount
though that they
Rushmore.
still fight for his rights to
Yes,
this
yes,
day. To this
yes,
day.
yes.
So that
Uh,
says a lot. A lot of these guys, once you're out, they don't talk about you anymore. They don't care. They've been
yeah,
fighting for Chuck Zito since the day he left.
yes, yes. Whole charters. Uh, in New York. God, what's the charter? I can't see. I went too far on the pen. Um, yeah,
Hey, we're
yeah.
coming up on an hour, man. We've
Anyway,
given these guys
New
some
Rock,
goodies.
New Rock has put him out, but Hudson all backs Chuck. Iron Ridge all backs Chuck. Right? You have entire charters. Iron Ridge, I think, the biggest charter in America right now, all
Iron
backing
Range?
Chuck. Iron
Oh
Range,
yeah.
Iron Ridge, Iron Range. They are a big charter, from what I understand. They all back Chuck, and they do it without,
And
without
hey, you're
question. They are
not
on it.
to just
So
re-emphasize. You got to be really important for the club to be
yeah,
fighting for you like that
for
all the way to the
entire
end.
charters, you are, for all intents and purposes, a retired member. Have been for 20 years. You get put out bad on something that him and JTB went at it, right? Basically, JTB found what he needed to put Chuck out bad, and the rest of the East Coast has basically stood up and gone, "Hey, wait a minute, that's Chuck, right?" And it's caused a lot of issues. So that's a problem. Somebody calling you?
What about this? No, my Wi-Fi went out. I
Oh,
turned it off. Can you
yeah,
hear me? Can you see me?
yeah, yeah. I can hear and
So
see you.
check this out. Here's another thing I've been pondering on because I've been hearing it come up in a few podcasts, even our old buddy Gus. Um, what are your thoughts on Sonny's status leaving the club?
Sonny Barger.
Hey,
You talking about Sonny Barger?
the one and only.
Well, no, because there's a few Sonnys.
Not like him.
All right, so Sonny. Well, Gus doesn't really speak on it, but he does, but he doesn't. Right? He says
Okay, that's what's got
he
me wondering.
says he says what I've heard. Maybe we've heard it from the same people. I don't know. Where he says he thinks that they held a vote when Sonny went to Oakland and Sonny passed to put Sonny out uh,
Wait. This is the wrap up
posthumously.
part. Okay. How did he go at his last, hurrah from Arizona back to Oakland? Was that a dream of his because he wanted to be put down there? Or okay, listen, just real quick. Did he leave Arizona because he wanted to be buried on the hill with everybody else? Or did Arizona have enough of him and be like, dude, you're either gonna get out of here because of a bunch of drama, or you need to go back to your homeboys and finish your stretch.
So, from what I have gathered from Gus's statements in a
No
general
offense to anybody. I'm
in a
just trying to.
general kind of synopsis, is Sonny was allegedly possibly going to be voted on by Arizona, by Cave Creek, and he
For his
wasn't going to make it
patch.
through for his patch, and so he left and went to Oakland under the auspice that he's getting old. He wants to be buried up on the hill. And he did have a huge funeral. There, Jethro's was more people showed up to Jethro's, but it's still sunny. So the problem is this: Sonny stacked bodies for the club, like a founding father,
He
like
was the
Ben Franklin. He
spokesman for
stacked bodies.
65 years. He
Yeah.
was the face of the club. There was no
Yes.
other. When you think of the Hells Angels, the next name
Right.
that comes into your head is Sonny Barger. He's a
Yes.
household name. He's
Yes.
Americana. It's unbelievable where a kid and his motorcycle turn into this huge part of history.
He's Taco Bowman with the Outlaws, right?
100%. What's the other
You
one for the
know,
bandage? George or
Pike.
whatever up north?
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, there's
Little Dave. What's
well,
the one before that? He's not
Doc.
the face.
Yeah, no,
but
you
guys
can't.
they put in charge. Doc, when you hear Mongols, you think of these names.
I was talking to a
Not good or
Mongol yesterday,
bad.
and we were talking about our views from an outside on the way the clubs are acting and conducting themselves in the streets and in their clubhouses. And I told him, I said, what you guys are doing right now is the bully is at the top of the steps. You guys are walking up, punching the bully in the head, and then turning around and putting your hand out for the people behind you to help them up onto the top of the steps, right? That is what the Mongols, that's the difference. And when you look at it, Doc Cavazos and little Dave, should be gone to the upper room, would be gone to the upper room if it was any other club. But the Mongols are built on the foundation of we do not eat our own. Now, if they see them in public somewhere at a sandwich shop or something, gas station, they're probably going to get got. I.e., that's what happened when Little Dave walked into a restaurant that happened to have some of the older Mongols in there just randomly eating at the same place. And one of them walked up and fed Dave his fist, right? But they're not actively out hunting Doc Cavazos or Little Dave. They don't go looking for them. If they see them, then it's get down where you're mad at. And that's the difference. That's the difference in the way the Mongols conduct themselves in the Hells Angels.
Pee-wee said he went to Amsterdam and they wouldn't let him pay for nothing there. But at some point, he's like, what are your guys' ops around here? You know, who's the opposition? And they're like, what are you talking about? And he goes, well, who do you have problems with? And they go, what are you talking about? And he goes, who's your enemigos, homie? And they say, we don't understand. We're the only club here.
Yeah.
So that's when they were up over there where he was visiting. They were locking down countries. You weren't going to see another patch.
Yeah.
In Europe. So that's a trip.
Well, the Mongols, hey, listen, and then you got the Europeans and the Canadians. Those are two totally different landscapes. And then you have Mexico, Central America, and South America also. Then you have New Zealand and Australia. You have these different, you have Asia, Eurasia, you have all of these, Indonesia. You have all these places.
Getting like us here in the United States, they're getting full of clubs. They used to be on a much more serious tip on the boom boom and blammers and war zones.
It's a good thing. Listen, at the root source of it all, more members means more dues, means more money coming in. But
more money, more problems.
More clubs is a good idea because maybe you guys get along on the ideas of this, but not this. Why are you in the same club? Right? You take like the fellas, all of them are on the same page. That's where it should be. Right? The Mongols, you have the core Mongols, the ones who were around for the Queen Mary, the ones that were around for Laughlin, right? You have these Mongols, and now they have risen in the ranks, but are their core values the same as some of these new Mongols? Say I think it was 12 or 11 chapters of Banditos that flipped and became Mongols in Texas for the Mongols to take Texas. One of the biggest issues was this. The Banditos wanted to go out and immediately start fighting other Banditos charters. Now they're Mongols. The Mongols had to come in from California, from other places, and tell these new Mongols that were just Banditos who just flipped on their club and became Mongols, hey, your beef with them is not our beef with them. You're not going to start a war, a national war with the Banditos because you are hurt. Your butt hurt about the Banditos and flipped, right? So they had to reschool a lot of these guys who were just hardcore wanting to go after the Banditos in Texas and say, hey, look, this is not the way
we do things.
Let us show you how we do things because that is how
100%.
you did things. And
that's
it's
what got
crazy.
you here in the first place, right? Was your bad decision. Right. So let us teach you some manners.
And that's something you won't hear. That's something you won't hear on other channels. That's the depth of me being able to talk to some of these who's who of some of the Mongols chapters in national.
Bad night.
Because now you understand this is how the Mongols think. It's totally different for every other club. They're so cerebral. They're so gentleman gangster about how they act. You can't do anything but respect the way that they move, man.
100%.
Just because you just flip does not mean we're going after the Banditos, right? We got our thing. You're gonna become us. We'll show you the way how to become like we are, and it's working. And it's working by doing things like Tracy from the Queens of Chaos coming out of the hospital and Crusher being on the phone with her old man, saying if there's anything we can do for you, anything you guys need while she heals, we got you. The bikes have been picked up by the fellas. The fellas are taking her home, and they're doing that all together under unity. It's big. It's big. It's a game changer. The Mongols have changed the game, and they've shown you how to survive as a big club in this current climate in the country.
They took it by force. They climbed to the top of the mountain and captured the flag by force, but now they're restructuring.
Now they know they don't have to.
Yeah.
Now they know they don't. It doesn't have to be like that. What are you going to do? Get to the top like the Hells Angels and then just implode on everybody, beat up the drunk at the bar every night and take out your own members and eat yourself from within? No. You know, they refuse to do that. And that's good. That's good, which is the reason why Doc and Little Dave can, wherever they're at, they're probably in some small town America where, Lake Isabella, where it's like the perfect place to send somebody. They're not there, by the way, guys. I'm just saying, like those small towns where they would send somebody who's in witness protection. But nobody's actively trying to find them. Just if you run across a Mongol, you're probably going to get punched in the mouth at a restaurant. If you're Little Dave or Doc. It just happens.
Yeah, and guess what? If you're somebody trying to assault them, they might cut you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, listen, it's not like they're all just, it's not like they're punks. It's not, they are showing force when needed, and they are showing restraint when needed. And that's huge. And they're showing
no comment
compassion.
Section anymore for me.
Uh-oh. It's okay.
Froze up.
Yeah, keep on rocking in the free world for sure. It's all right. I hear Scar knocking on my door anyway. She wants to go to the pool. So that's where we're going to go.
Shout out, Rick, man. Everybody go donate to the car fund at Cash App. # Vegas Rick C80. And hey, make a little donation. It don't matter if it's $1, $5. Hey, he's already up over 100. Yeah. Say it gets to 500, then he's got half for a real
now I'm really looking
go to one of these bike auctions and
that in between pay and all that from the
he can get something, man. He can get an electric scooter. They don't want to walk to the pool every time.
Yeah.
What's up?
Tomorrow's here.
Oh, they are here?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to give us a closeout for Rolling Free?
Yeah.
There you go.
And shout out Uncle Rick and all that. Do us a closeout. What's up? Put Scar on. Let the kids close it out.
Oh.
Hey,
let me see where she's at.
let's do it again.
What are you doing?
Fluffy
Come here.
princess.
Oh, no, she's wearing a bathing suit. She's not coming on wearing a bathing suit. She's ready to go, though.
What?
So, Elwood, thank you for
Going
coming to
on?
Vegas Profiles. No.
No?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Dude, bye, everyone, for TV. See you tomorrow. And like and subscribe.
Just your
And
head.
see you tomorrow.
And tell
No.
us. Oh, I like it. I like it. Peace. Okay.
All right. Thank you for coming to Vegas Profile Stories. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have an amazing day.
Dude,
We'll see
I
you
have
next time.
company.
Bye, Bree.
I have company here. Bye, Scar. I have company here. I'm about to walk out looking like this. Thanks, guys. Hey,
Hey, good job.
we appreciate all you. Good job.